I said I was going to do an old and a new, and I had anticipated doing that Chalk Dust that just released the other day, but it occurred to me that I hadn't listened to What's Going Through Your Mind at all. It's a song I don't know. Also, I was told by a lot of people, specifically, most recently, my love interest, that the Mondegreen version of this song absolutely wails and that it's worth checking out. So, in the spirit of listening to something new, here I am. I'm gonna listen to this on 8, 15, 20, and 24. So yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go with. Then I'm gonna go do another old and another new, and I'm gonna kind of alternate in between doing albums. So the next thing I anticipate dropping of the Phish from Vermont will probably be the Joy album. But again, I'm not going to put pressure on myself to listen to as much as possible before I get to Hollywood. I'm going to enjoy the path. But I think I should probably knock out quite a bit. Yeah, guys, I'm going to hit the play button on this thing. But before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button because it does go a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. Without further ado, though, let's see what these boys sound like in the more recent times. I'm guessing that this is going to be a more accurate depiction of what the guys I'm going to see in Hollywood are going to sound like and look like. So let's check it out. Here we go. Love the little graphic there. Were you at this show? Let me know. Or are you watching for the first time? Let me know. Dover, Delaware. Look at this. I love how high quality this video is already. I'm so happy. What a rig.
The storm had passed by quickly as the evening got its start. The moon full brightly lit the sky as clouds began to part. Savvy grabbed the phone and promptly notified the town. Tick emerging from below was shocked at what he found. In one corner, Jennifer stood firm like she'd been taught. Mikey cried for someone to protect him from his thoughts. Savvy's food was thrown at Jen, who still refused to bend. Pylon kept repeating that my sword's my only friend, and everyone started dancing to a song they couldn't stand. It started just this slowly, but it soon got out of hand. Penny racing down the stairs went crashing into Ken. Jennifer begged Tick to drop the needle, start again. The Chester wandered in,
Drop the needle and start again.
Prince. He entertained the cat all night, I haven't seen it since. Drake must spend the evening only staring out the door. Sav complained that Tick would never notice what she wore. A hawk cried out beneath the din, but no one seemed to hear. Finally, the furniture stopped trying to interfere. The crowd began to dissipate, but Tick could spell the spore. These actions, like a drug, would always bring them back for more, 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 more. Through the years we've suffered most for things we've never spoken, and still I think you know, if looks could kill, we'd both be broken. More, 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 more through the years to dissipate. Hall cried out beneath the din, but no one seemed to hear. Finally, the furniture stopped trying to interfere. The crowd began to dissipate, but Tick could spell the spore. These actions, like a drug, would always bring them back for more.
These actions, like a drug, would always bring them back for more.
More, 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 more through the years we've suffered most.
Over the years, we've suffered most
Never spoken.
from things we've never spoken.
And still I think you know, if looks could kill, we'd both be broken. Though after all this time it seems we're not each other's kind. Never think that I
There's really this powerful idea of like the separation of it could be a friendship, a romance, an addiction. I mean, it could be a comment on their relationship with the crowd, a divorce, any kind of thing. And I like how universally applicable the lyrics kind of feel. But it really does just feel like a telling the heart kind of moment here. You know what I mean? It feels like reading the dude's mail.
Mine, 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 mine. Misty morning madness forms a shell around my brain, pulls my head inside the window to protect it from the rain. I rise again in silence, but I hear a distant call. I turn towards the disturbance and find a zipper in the wall. As I slowly peel it open, it reveals a blinding light. So I stumble through the portal as a force destroys the night. Adjusting to
Heck of a shirt, Mike.
as the scene begins to fold. I'm resounded by resentment or a mirror of my soul. Ashamed of my reflection, I reverse and try to flee. But the image that I run from only seems to follow me. The porthole that I came through just ahead within the haze resolves as I approach it, and I only find a maze. Though my strategy is wasteful and I fail at every turn, these corridors I wander are the least of my concerns. For the walls are made of mirrors,
I like that bass
so
walk.
despite what you might say, no matter where I turn, I know I'll never get away. Through the years we
You hear the background vocals?
for things we've never spoken. Still I think you know, if looks could kill, we'd both be broken. After all this time it seems we're not each other's kind. Never think that I don't know.
Heck of a shirt, Paige. That really is. Just one of those leaves on it. Look like maybe leaves.
What's going through your perhaps a dream could ask you to rewind the film that torments you and shows
The harmony.
the one you need is tied so closely to our dreams. But we'll make reference every time by saying that I'm not inclined to this silent entity that commandeers the dreams inside your mind, 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 mind,
Commandeers the dream inside your mind.
mind, 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 mind.
It's coming. Nice little double bends there. No, they're not double bends. I love seeing this angle of them. I've got to say, on my particular journey going through their music, they really have fast forward aged. You know what I mean? Like I know when I know they were actual size when I got here. You know, like I get that, but it really is kind of funny to me that like this is a matter of like I've just seen all of them as children. You know what I mean? And now they're like older, wiser men that have like taken their life work and like now are sharing it with the world in a like from a wiser perspective. I guess I don't know, it's just kind of interesting when I'm sitting here reflecting on all of like even in just my minimal adventuring to think already how far it's been is kind of nuts. Like, look at this drum rig. Like, look how clean this shot is. This isn't, we're not in 240p anymore. We're literally in 10 times that. Almost 9 times that. I love seeing their setup like this. Absolutely whales, dude. That's insane. Look at these lights. How many people were here? You see that everybody's got essential oils diffusing out there in the crowd. Like, I'm certain that wasn't people burning the fern. Obviously, nobody would. I'm sure that was people diffusing essential oils. Like, certainly. Watching Mike. Is that a Ferris wheel in the distance? Even seeing this particular angle of Page is really exciting to me. Like, seeing him in his little, seeing the chairman of the boards among the boards, you know what I mean? It's nice. And like, knowing that he's like literally kind of swirly chairing his way around there is also really exciting. Swivel chair. Very little movement. You hear the low drone coming in? Looping? A little bit of a darkness here to it. now looking up and seeing these lights are shifting like crazy. I've been like, my mouth's been open watching, Du Bois, but like hearing this darkness coming in from the the keys, and then hearing this kind of like he almost eliminates his pick attack by going so softly, but that compressor punches him up so high that like you still hear the resonance of the string at the same volume. So there's a really cool thing where you get like the sustain without him really having to put a lot of action and like a whole lot of like attack into it. It's almost like delicate enough that it's already bending before you hear an overt attack. Like right there. I really like this jam style, dude. The mustard of smiles. It's like he's got a reverse delay sound there. Send it, dude. jam is so fun because you really do get this like very, very, very full feeling. And I guess when you watch it with like as good video quality as sound quality, and you kind of hear where like their utilization of technology plays in, you also kind of see that they still have this like ability to communicate with one another, kind of in a maybe sharper way than ever, because I feel like I really have seen a lot less interaction man to man to man to man in this particular song or performance than I have in others. But again, just like even seeing Fishman just like carry his thing, you like serve as the backbone for the transitions, hearing like just getting to see kind of each little guy be special as he's being special, but then hearing the kind of build up to stuff that Trey's doing as he's getting ready to kind of walk us into it, like another part. And again, I could watch a dude run up the fretboard all day. Like I really could. Just scenes like this, like slow zooms on a guitar, like on a guitar player that's just there to do his job and like do a good job at doing his job. That kind of thing, I could literally keep my eyes glued to. It's like my favorite content to watch is a slow zoom of a guitar player doing his job. Even seeing how he phrases chords, like how he fingers them. Watching his low scale work even. This is a totally removal. Totally removed. Gosh. And now we're here. I've got to say the transitions here have just been exemplary. Like going from this where you've got these like again, this shot with these lights is just nuts. Like when you see it outdoors versus indoors, it's also really, really nice. Hey, look at the porta potties. I don't see any lines on this one. And now we're going to another part of the song. Listen to Paige go on this rant. Is it an A or D? Then B flat. No. I'm gonna go back also because I feel I was trying to find the key and I didn't. And now I want to hear what's happening. That bend there. Wow, 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 wow. Playing the same thing, just up the neck further. I love that ride sound. Clearly and expressively. Amazing mix. These leads a lot. I said that there was a song that sounded like Old Man, and now that I'm sitting here trying to think about it, I can't remember because I misquoted the lyrics and everything. And it was a sentimental song. From Farmhouse. Goes down to the watching his pickup movements. that Ferris wheel in the distance is kind of nuts. Go! Really excited to go. I want to hear that. I want to hear it again. We're gonna run it back. That was so cool. That solo was so massive. It was so nice. But again, like even just watching him do little things like triads at the bottom and then running it back up, how fast he got. And they send it so hard. To lift it up like this kind of run, but he adds stuff as he continues to make it climb, right? So it feels like you're getting higher and higher and higher as you go, but he's doing the same run. He just keeps adding stuff. Like sometimes he'll double it up, sometimes he'll triple it up. It makes those bends just go. That's insane. The key run. way they're fading it out. What is that a screwdriver? Is that a cordless screwdriver? That's how we got that. The pickups picked up the whirring of the screwdriver, and then he had some delays on it, so it went shoo, like some delay and reverb. That was so cool. I'm just kidding to Giz fans. But I'm just saying it totally 100% could have gone into Nonagon Infinity, and it would have made some sense. Dude, I'm so juiced to go and see them do stuff like this live. Like, that light show was nuts. The sound quality was awesome. And again, like, they always sounded good, but like, to see where they've kind of ended up is just a nice and cool thing. They still sound wholeheartedly and authentically like Phish. Clarky, that was just the ice tray. It was just the ice drop. Clarky, it was just the ice dropping stuff. It was just the ice falling into the tray. I promise. No, Clark. Sorry, Clark thought somebody knocked because ice from the ice dispenser fell into the ice tray. Either way, guys, I'm very, very, very Clark, buddy. No, honey, wait, no one's there, sweetie. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm very excited. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Come say hello to me if you see me in Hollywood. Obviously not whilst the guys are playing the musics, but like set break, shakedown, whatever. Come say hello. I'd love to meet you. But I'm not gonna do a meetup. Anyways, I love yous. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity show both to me and one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.